Flying high like an eagle, Noor Hashima is a charismatic lady with inborn leadership qualities and career-driven. Since she was little, she was a high achiever in everything she did. In every level of education and profession that she pursued, she was always the gold medalist. With these qualities, she achieved the highest level in her profession as a professional architect running her own company and as an associate professor in a university in the Faculty of Architecture, University Technology Mara. Under unfortunate circumstances, two of her sons died at a young age. Her second son, Imanul Hassan, was single-handedly brought up by her to become a medical doctor. Her first daughter, Artjamila, became an artist at 14 years old in 2016, and her last daughter became a co-writer at 14 years old too in 2018. Her career and personal life was already very challenging, and the challenges increased when her first daughter was born. At birth, Jamila was born normal and healthy. At 3 years old, Jamila had difficulty in verbal communication. She also had some neurological disorders and was diagnosed with having ADHD. She developed some characteristics of autism at the age of 4. At 7 years old, Jamila continued to be non-verbal. During those years, Noor Hashima was busy with her double profession, with multiple responsibilities and commitments. She started her travels in darkness and was not prepared for it. It was a hard, challenging, and painful journey. She was an associate professor at a local university, UITM. She was a speaker and trainer for architects sitting for their professional exam at Pertupahan Architect Malaysia. She was the Board of Architects Part 3 Professional Examination Committee. She is also the principal of her own architectural firm until today. She manages architectural projects at local and international sites. She is responsible as a submitting person to the local authority and as a leader in the construction industry. Her life started with a new normal when Jamila was diagnosed with autism and ADHD in 2006, when she was 4 years old. Despite her busy schedule as a professional architect and associate professor, Noor Hashima taught her autistic daughter personally at home daily after school and on weekends with her own teaching approach. If they can't learn the way we teach the way they learn, Dr. O. Ivar Lovas. She went the extra mile and taught her daughters together with other children at the school during the school holiday. Sacrifice comes before success. Hemraj Kutat. Her efforts proved fruitful when Jamila managed to sit for UPSR, the government elementary examination, at the age of 13 in 2015. Abundance of hurdles bring abundance joy. Noor Hashima Nordin. In 2016, she decided to quit her job as a lecturer and focus on Jamila's education. At that time, she discovered she had cancer, but that did not drag her spirit down. She had a change in direction to homeschool Jamila and concentrate on her inborn skill, becoming a mentor and art manager to Artjamila. If you change nothing, nothing will change. Tony Robbins. Now she is a teacher, a mentor, and art manager to Artjamila. She said, "The change I was avoiding was the one that gave me wings. The true beauty of a butterfly can only be seen when it changes from a cocoon into a butterfly." Noor Hashima Nordin. The butterfly that makes a home of its cocoon will never fly. Rev. Deborah L. Johnson. Despite her cancer spreading in 2019, she continued to manage Artjamila and explored further into creating marine sculptures. Artjamila, known as Artjamila, is now an international award-winning savant artist who has developed a distinctive personal art style. Her sacrifices and hard work finally paid off when she successfully turned her daughter from a cocoon into a beautiful butterfly, flying high throughout the world. Noor Hashima said, "Change will transform you into a new spirit of evolution, like the caterpillar in the cocoon, changing into a beautiful butterfly with wings to fly." Noor Hashima Nordin. Artjamila had broken many barriers at an incredibly young age and is an inspiration to the world. The changes, sacrifices, and endurance that Noor Hashima has made has proven to be very rewarding for her. Her story had appeared in Encyclopedia Britishpedia, Successful People in Malaysia 2020, published in October 2020 by British Publishing House. Life is like a roller coaster. Some went through a baby roller coaster. Noor Hashima's voyage is like a giant roller coaster. To her, life is like a ball. The harder it drops, the harder it bounces. Hiroshima Northern. Her secret is simple. Abundance of hurdles bring abundance joy. Parents need to be in their children's lives today to be in their memories tomorrow. Embrace darkness and change. You can only see the light in darkness. All birds find shelter during a rain, but the eagle avoids rain by flying above the clouds. FB Learning Petals. Problems are common, but attitude makes the difference. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam.